Hey guys, Sal here and back to more Fate to Grand Order. Time to go to do the first thing of the Tablet of Destinies. Waiver, let's do this. And I've got the Caster and Lancer ready. Albeit Connor's only level 86, but he should be able to still do at least a decent amount of damage. I'd hope. And we got Castellers, mainly again for the AoE, which probably shouldn't necessarily matter if the enemy's only one assassin. Plus we have Waiver anyways. Section 7, the Tablet of Destinies. Zell, Marsh, Merlin, I am entrusting you with something more important this time. You're going out to search for something. Head to the city of Kutha and retrieve the Tablet of Destinies. Oh, this is an unexpected job. The Tablet of Destinies is in Kutha. Correct, I remember seeing what lies in the future in Kutha when it was on my way back to the Uruk from the underworld. I mediated there, recording the destiny upon a clay tablet and left it there. It's natural to lose one's memory before or after meditation. I won't even know what kind of destiny was written until I read it. So you wrote a diary in your sleep? Does that happen often? Occasionally, normally gods grant humans visions, but in my case I can see destinies through my clairvoyance. Sometimes I learn of a future not related to me and I record it subconsciously. It's useless to me, but it's a priceless treasure to others. Of course, the demonic beast will not see value in that. It's highly likely that it's been left untouched. Oh, gather information about Ishtar along the way. There are a few ranches on the way to Kutha. I have damage reports coming from ranches daily, all pointing the finger at Ishtar. Go find out more details. Finally, a job about the Three Gods Alliance. Is Kutha under Ishtar's influence? Yes, Ishtar flies around northeast of Uruk and has complete control over its sky. Warrior of Chaldea will grant you a pass to exit through Uruk's north gate. However, you don't have much time for this mission. Learn all you can and return in 3 days' time. Okay. Now I've got a time limit, thanks. Welcome back. You seem to be in a hurry. Is something the matter? Yes, a new mission from King Gilgamesh, Anna. This time it will be a trip to Kutha to reclaim an item. The mission includes Master Merlin, you and me. 2 days of traveling and 1 day to search on site. The best part is the pay is 20 Priestess Silver. 20 Priestess Silver? I'll get ready immediately. Please stand by. She is quite enthusiastic, Senpai. We should gather our belongings as well. I'm jealous, even if we've never been to Kutha before. I'd love to accompany you, but... You shouldn't. Lord Oshawakamoto, we must head to the demonic front tomorrow. We are counting down to the mission to liberate Nippur. We can't afford to go our separate ways. Say no more, Benkei, I understand. I just wish I could at least go on a journey with Lord Cell once, but... Well, I'm sure we'll get another chance if we just wait patiently. Now it's our duty as samurai to set them off with a smile. Kutha is under Ishtar's control, but it is right next to the territory of the gods, the demonic beasts. There will be many powerful demonic beasts there as well. Please be careful on your way. You be careful too, Shiwakamoto. Next time, let's go together. Yes, I will eagerly await the next opportunity. Here's hoping it'll be relaxing as paddling down a gentle stream. Now, I'm not sure if this is correct, but I think I read something about my choices actually matter. And what happens with the Three Goddess Alliance, they get buffs depending on what I choose. I don't know if that's actually the case, but that'd be kind of cool if it was. Are you ready then? Let's head for Kutha. After the formation of the Three Goddess Alliance, Kutha disappeared without warning. One day, we suddenly lost all communication from there. The expedition party that rushed there saw a quiet cityscape. No blood and the bodies showed no signs of combat. All citizens had met their end as if they died in their sleep. That is a perplexing incident. Was it some kind of poison? I don't know. None of the corpses had any wounds on them. They didn't die from Ishtar's arrows, nor the demonic beasts. Since then, Kutha is said to be a cursed land that has become a wasteland that no man ever approaches. Well, in any case, we won't know until we get there. I expect to encounter wandering demonic beasts along the way. But those that have strayed from their pack are no threat to Cell anymore. Let's try to gain the rancher's gratitude by quickly disposing of them as we move along. You know, I could also probably... it's a gazer, okay. But yeah, I could probably suss out, like, which enemy would actually be the, one of the mother of the goddesses. One that looks like Medusa, I believe. I think I probably could suss it out if I looked up what her class is. Because that might actually give me some leads on when she will actually appear. I doubt it, but I mean, anything's possible, right? Well, the fact that this idiot gave himself 2 sure hits. I don't have anything that you need a sure hit for. If anything, you can't do pretty much anything with Kana, so yeah, you're just pretty much a sitting duck at this point. Yeah, look at that damage, go Kana! Aha! Even at level 86, he's powerful. This is awesome. I don't bring him on many missions, so yeah. Actually, you know what? Just to make this go by somewhat faster, does it increase his NP gauge? Okay, you know. I'm gonna use that afterwards. Let's use his NP now. Vasavi Shakti. And he'll also be able to do his Great Chain. Let's go, Gazer. Will you be able to survive Kana's attacks? Probably not. If I remember right, I think Kana is one of the strongest lancers in the game. At least currently. Oh, hell yeah! Screw you, Gazer! Man, I should bring Kana more often. In fact, I think his Noble Phantasm's, isn't his Noble Phantasm AoE? Yeah, all damage divine to the enemies. That's awesome. Alright, Elizabeth. No, your time to shine. Okay. Battling Halloween is a battle. Let's see what you can do against this assassin. But yeah, see, I made the right call anyways with Kana's Noble Phantasm there. That has had nothing to do with it. It's assassin here right now, so it doesn't really matter much. Waiver skill sealed now. That kind of sucks. I don't have that skill high enough for it to give enough NP. Crap. This one's obviously still not high enough. Oh well. Increase debuff and inflict NP seal for 1 turn. Okay. I mean, that works. Waiver is an caster, yes, and he'll be able to do more damage with an assassin. But again, Kana has great damage, and the fact that he has a great chain does even more than just 2 words. Plus, he gave us 19 crit stars, which is completely 100% fine by me. Now we can have Waiver attack, because it's his great chain. I gotta love the crits, man. Come on, can you do it? Can you finish it off? Probably not. Damn, so close. Alright, skill seal us consistently, whatever. And goodbye. Good job, everyone. 8 turns, not bad. Not bad at all. Now, if only all of the fights could go as smoothly as this one did. Hey, Bond level 5, nice. 5 more to go, which is gonna take about 9 more years. Hey, a new place opened up. Field of Reeds. Let's do this. Oh, wait, hold on. Rider and Lancer. Okay. So I need to bring Nero back. And I need to bring Jack along for the ride again. Jack. And Nero. This should work. Hopefully it should work. As long as there's only 1 rider, it should definitely work. Oh boy. I'm just hoping that there's literally only 1. Oh wait, this might be another boss move, Dragon. Oh, then we get to see if Jack can one-shot a dragon. I doubt it. Unless she had a bunch of quicks. What did the goddess Isha do, you ask? Just look at all the holes in the range, it's obvious. It's indiscriminate, she zooms around wildly and striking at random. And at that smug laugh. I can't take it. I've just had it. She always attacks right when we're busiest. Whoosh, whoosh from the sky. Back in my dad's time, she supposedly promised bountiful harvests once every 3 years. This year, it's nothing but losses. It's a miracle that nobody has gotten hurt. And that smug laugh, she just continues with it on and on. I know I should feel fortunate that I at least got a glance of the goddess Ishtar. But I can't make a living just from gazing at the beautiful things. Caring for sheep isn't cheap nowadays. It's hard enough just trying to drive the demonic beast back, but when we get attacked in the sky, what can we do? The young ones we hired to exterminate the beast fled. Oh, and that smug laugh, she sounds like she's having fun. The goddess of fertility, huh? In a few centuries, I'm positive she'll be called the demon of Venus. My ranch is full of holes, my sheep ran off. On top of that, she's so merciless, she kills off all the beasts under her command. To make matters worse, she lands in his I'll take all the gems in your house. I'll let you off with this, she says, and flies off with a smug laugh. Damn it! Those are all the testimonies from the ranchers. Ishtar's indiscriminate attacks, obstructing ranch operations, and extorting the owners. There's no doubt about it, Ishtar is one special wicked devil. No, it could be that she is still looking for something. Oh. Yes, I agree with Cell. Ishtar's actions all have something in common. So we shouldn't flat out call her a fiend, of course. She still is a greedy devil. Oh, there's an interesting tidbit about that. Actually, that Ishtar isn't a normal Ishtar. Right when the demonic beast showed up in the north, a certain ritual was held by Uruk's sacred temple without the king's knowledge. Simply put, they tried to summon Ishtar, the city's patron deity. Uruk is under imperial rule, but it's governed under 3 powers: the king, the ritual sect, and the sacred temple. Of these, the sacred temple favors the patron deity over King Gilgamesh. They saw the signs of this era turning into a singularity and saw the instability of space-time as their chance. As King Gilgamesh opened the treasury of Babylon and built the fortress at the northern wall in Uruk, the temple matron first summoned a soul compatible with the goddess's divinity and tried to summon Ishtar using that soul. It's what you call a pseudo-servant in Chaldea. I don't know if that ritual succeeded or not. But it is true that the patron deity of Uruk, Ishtar, has manifested nonetheless. Basically, the gods of Mesopotamia are blonde. On the other hand, humans have black heads, black hair. That Ishtar has black hair, meaning it is definitely a girl that served as her vessel. Rin, Tokasaka Rin. That's so beyond surprising. I feel very sorry for her. According to the data observed here, that Ishtar is undoubtedly the goddess herself. The girl must have been a human who was really compatible with her. The 2 egos have completely fused together and created a goddess that is completely new yet still the same. Yeah, but thanks to that, Cell is still alive. If Ishtar was the Ishtar myth, Cell would have been killed back in Babylon. You may be right. I may not get along with the goddesses, but that Ishtar is ever so slightly human. Oh, it's so rare to hear your real feelings on her. How are these things different if a goddess is like a human? Oh. It's nothing, I hate both. I hate Merlin more though. By the way, demonic beasts are approaching from up ahead. Let's offer Merlin as a sacrifice so they let us pass. Sorry, I misspoke. I'll apologize and do some physical labor for once. Now, let's gallantly drive them away south. Once we go over this hill, Kutha will be right up ahead. Alright, so more Musushis. This kinda sucks. Jack is up first. It'd been nice that Nero had more attacks. Yeah, we got 18 crit stars, so I can't really complain. As long as they don't attack Jack as well, I'm completely 100% fine with it. Alright, Jack, let's see if you can get 2 crits in a row. Yes, you could. Now all those 20 crit stars are wasted. Damn it. Alright, now Waver, let's get your Noble Phantasm up, shall we? 59%, not bad. Now next is more Lances, right? Oh no, Riders! Hello! I say this is Jack's time to shine, but she only has one card. Oh well, 17 crit stars. Now it's time for Jack to shine. Come on, I tapped on the other one. Oh well. Even though I tapped on the other one, it's still gonna die now. I'd hope. No. Of course not. Of course not. I tap on the other thing, it doesn't it? One time, it doesn't do what I want it to do. Whatever, game, whatever. As long as Jack and Nero have decent health and are still alive, I'm completely fine with it. Are we fighting both Lancers and a Rider? Yeah, we are. Oh, ho, ho! Hello there. Let's see. Will Jack be able to one-shot it? Probably not. I'd love it if she could, though. But you know what, actually? It doesn't matter if she can one-shot it or not. Because unreturning formation. Mouse the Saint to Claudius. Money is an ape. Let's go. It will have 2 damage downs. Defense downs. And then Jack can finish it off. The fact that we have 2 damage defense downs means did Nero kill the others? He killed 1. Alright. Money is a hell yeah! That's my Jack. Just 1 fool left. Nero, finish off the one you're strong against. GG. I love it when a plan comes together. Although it would have been much faster had Jack got more of her cards on their final turn, but that's completely fine. Kutha, we now have archers. Well, well, well. I didn't think I'd be going back to Connor this soon. I want an AoE Lancer, and I want Connor as well. That should do it. We have a healer and defense increaser. We have a defense increaser. And everyone can do AoE. Although, again, Waver doesn't attack with his Noble Phantasm. So this is Kutha, a city that went completely silent overnight. What devastation! Did the demonic beast invade the city after the residents died? No, that doesn't seem to be the case. You are the only life I'm detecting in that city. Demonic beasts aren't trying to get in. I don't know why, but demonic beasts seem to be afraid to enter the city. That's special. I'll survive no matter what instincts is also telling me that there are no threats here. Instead, there's merely this eerie silence. It's as if death itself has cleansed the city. Both King Gilgamesh and I missed this. The incident here in Kutha is fundamentally different from other cities. It almost feels like the king left the Tablet of Destinies here for a reason, but... No, before we get too deep into theorizing, let's go on a treasure hunt. Marsh, go east, I'll go north, Anna go west, and Cell can look south. Well, no, I am Senpai's servant, so I can't exactly leave Cell's side. It's fine. But fortunately, the Monk Beast won't come in. Cell has Roman's navigation as well. Oh, and Kuth Palug is around. He may not look it, but he gets things done in a pinch. But... I'm against that idea as well, but it certainly is more efficient to split up. I'm not picking up any enemies on my end, and Marsh and Anna won't be that far away. Besides, there will be a time when Cell needs to investigate alone. Ah, come on, no, don't say that. That makes me remember what the hell was going on in the beginning with Marsh and her life expectancy and whatnot. Damn it. And for that, as well as all things, first-hand experience is needed. I don't see the harm in splitting up. Fine, I'll holler if there's something. This place is huge anyway, it's before the best. Alright, if Master says so, then it's okay. It's decided then. Let's start the investigation. The Tablet of Destinies is the same type of clay tablet as King Gilgamesh's dinghy. It emits a minute amount of magical energy, so you should feel it as if it's nearby. Let's split up and look around for about an hour. We'll all meet up back here after, no matter what we find. I don't like the fact that they brought up the Marsh could practically die. I really don't like that. Well, it's been about 10 minutes. Desolation as far as the eye can see. Merlin said a minute amount of magical energy. But with the amount of destiny around us so high to begin with, it'll practically be impossible to find. Oh, I'll have a look around. Yeah, they say investigation is all legwork. Chaldea's observation waves are centered around you cell. So basically, the signals near you are the most detailed. No. I'm losing contact. Is this when she appears? One of the goddesses. Wait, I just... Before! Oh god. Oh, I fell down! Oh! Didn't he say that he left it in like well, whatever this place is called, okay? The entrance to the underworld? Where am I? Before! The living? It's the living. What are the living doing in the underworld? Why? Have you come to laugh? To seize? Have you come to flee or to discard? Unforgivable. All unforgivable. Warm breath, warm flesh. They are unnecessary. Die, 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 die! Bo! Wait, oh Galu's spirits, this one yet lives. Taking this soul will incur your master's wrath. Seal up the 7 gates and resume your guard of the soul cages. Hey, it's Dumbledore! I don't have a name for him, so I'm just gonna call him Dumbledore. You are... Blame not the spirits. Your intrusion was not praising, young one. The land of the dead is shut to those who yet draw breath. Each step you take invites the Galu's spirit's ire. But fortune favors fools, and I owed you this debt. A callow neophyte you may be, but steadfast too. Devotion mayhaps demonstrates worth, so you have shown yours. Well, this makes no sense. Beneath Kutha spreads the underworld itself. You chance to fall into the land of the dead while you still draw breath. But now your sojourn must end. I shall seal the gate. Return, young one, to the living world and speak these words to the mage. All is well in the underground. What? Did he just slash me? The way to get out of the underworld was to kill me? What? No, I don't know. That's a lot of things in Fate that I really don't know. Fofo. A dream? I've returned. I couldn't find anything useful on my end. Senpai, that thing you're sitting on, could it be this tablet? Oh, both of you are back already. Oh boy. That went nowhere. What a waste of... Huh? I scoured the western area, but I didn't see anything. Like a clay tablet, Oh, what is it? Do I have the tablet? Master, that thing you're using as a seat is, by all appearances, the Tablet of Destinies. Fofo! No doubt about it, that's a Tablet of Destinies, great. Well, that was easy. But where was it? I didn't think it would be in the southern area. Dear Sudra rescued me. Well, I fell underground. Underground, I don't see a hole in an old man named Ziru Sudra, you say. Romani, what about your records? Weren't you monitoring Cell? No, I have no record of the past few minutes. It's as if Cell's life had ceased. I can't possibly have heard you right. You said that old man called himself Ziyusudra. I met him in Uruk too. So, Ziyusudra is in Sumerian language one man who survived the flood that killed mankind. He is akin to Noah in the Old Testament and Utnapishtim in the Epic of Gilgamesh. I totally said that wrong. The one who saw the end of the world and became the guardian of the abyss. You could say he's the one who warns of the end of the world, or the one present at the death of all things. I don't think it was actually Ziyusudra, but since Ishtar and Enkidu are around, there is a possibility. The fact is Ziyusudra has appeared. Unless it was merely someone taking on a role similar to Ziyusu. That's not a name you claim for a show or on a whim though. But still, all is well in the underworld, huh? That means the Queen of Kurd has also materialized, which means the three goddesses I saw through clairvoyance saw it. Everyone, be careful, an incredibly powerful spirit origin is headed your way. This is the third time I've seen this pattern, no doubt about it. It's Ishtar. Oh boy. I found you, wretched humans. Apparently you grilled the ranchers all about me. I don't know what you're up to, but cut it out. Snipping around about what a goddess does on a day off, that's so insensitive. Queen Ishtar is firing warning shots, minus the warning part. Master, please take cover behind those buildings. Oh, look here, it's the goddess who saves up all the gems she filches off people. This isn't good, it looks like we're her target this time. After all, we received plenty of riches from King Gilgamesh. Our purses are full to bursting with royal swag. No, I'm saying that crap is ruining my reputation. I've never assaulted humans for money or anything. What I asked for is due to compensation. First of all, saving humans for free would just doom them all over again. Save for free, the whimsical Ishtar is saving humans. Oh, just as I thought. I'm starting to see the picture here. That won't do. I've messed up and said too much. Anyway, you all need divine punishment. Atone for the sins of making me look silly not once, but twice. Specifically, that thing you have that looks like a treasure. It looks interesting, so I'll be taking it. Gimme. After that, let's see, yes, if your purses are so fat, I'll help you slim them down. Brace yourselves, your luck ends right now. What's yours is going to be mine. I don't think so. Alright, straight into a fatal battle. I'm completely fine with this. Albeit, I'm not fine with the fact that she has increased defense. That I'm not fine with at all. Alright. I was gonna have Lily and Kana do the exact same attacks, but I am not gonna do that. Purely because there's two busters for Kana. Which means Wasabi Shakti and two busters will do a pretty decent chunk of damage even if she does have an increased defense. Albeit this could end just like the other few fights and end after 7 turns. And yes, I've forgotten the name of the other person that we've been fighting. Play doll, woman or man, I'm not sure the name of. Go Connor! Destroy Ishtar! And Kidu, that's it. Like after 7 turns, and Kidu just ends the fight, so Ishtar could be the same. Maybe. Alright, Jolto Lily. It is time for you to fight. A grassy field in the well. Netherlands Supreme Chain is wait for us. Increase attack and HP. Oh yeah, Ishtar doesn't stand a chance against us. Oh, if only I had the, yeah. No. Actually, I should let her do that when we had defense. Well, crap. I don't make the smartest decisions, okay? In any case...
Yosh.
Increase Kana's noble phantasm gauge.
Wana da. Muda da.
Yeah, 73%. Oh, poor beloved Ishtar. I'm so sorry for what I have to do to you again. But again, Wasabi Shakti! Alright, Kana. You won't possibly be able to take her out, but you should be able to at least do a decent amount of damage. I'm not sorry about this at all, Ishtar. Not at all. Okay, so she doesn't actually do a noble phantasm like in TV games. Good to know. Good to know. But hey, you know what? I don't think I have enough still. Oh, it's so close. No. Damn. So close on both accounts. That's so not cool. Oh, nice crit, Kana. Oh, really? So close. Only 110 more. This kind of blows. Well, you almost took Kana out. Good job, everyone. 6 turns, not bad. Bye, Ishtar. You won't be taking anything of ours, Ishtar. It's fun with your tail between your legs again. But fly in this case. Okay, so Assassin, Saber, Archer, Lancer. Oh boy, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked, I guess, because holy crap. I guess I should go for the long run. Let's switch Momoraiko out for Elizabeth. Also, because we have so many here, I'm gonna do something that I technically don't need to do, but I want to do just to make sure. Let's bring out my favorite costume. Mystic Code. I don't know why I keep saying costume. Let's do this. I'm probably not even gonna remember I can do this anymore. It's useless. Where do you think you are? We're upstream on the Tigris River with a view of Mount Ebby. If you can't fly, don't think for a second you're going to be able to catch me. That's bad. We can't beat Ishtar. If we somehow get the upper hand, she'll just fly away in her boat. That's right. That's not fair, Ishtar. You should come down and fight fair and square. Dummy, I'm not giving up my advantage. Now playtime is over. It's time for me to get serious. Serious? Now, Anna! Here I go. Even if I can't fly it, if I have a roof this high up, I've got you. Huh, where'd you come from? Nicely done, Anna. She crashed. That looked painful. Ouchies. She fell right on her head. Senpai, I think she's out cold. Alright, we won. I'm Master. What should we do with her? Let's take her back to the dungeon. Let's kill her while we can. She's just going to be annoying once she wakes up. That's true for now. We're not gonna kill her. Oh, my head. What's going on? Where am I? Why am I tied up? What is the meaning of this? I want an explanation. Just what is going on here? Oh, she's awake. Awake? Of course I'm awake. It's nighttime. Anyway, who are you? Befo. Hey, that's the Beast of Disaster. Why is that thing here? Wait, am I going to get eaten? Am I going to be a sacrifice? Please calm down, Ishtar. We mean you no harm. We want to ask you something. Also, please know that your legs and hands have been restrained for our protection. Tying me up, unthinkable. You have any idea who I am? And aren't you afraid of what might happen to you later? No, you've already threatened us plenty. Well, maybe after a fashion, I guess. But really? Well, you don't look like you're lying, I see. I guess I'm a pretty cruel goddess. But do you really think rope can hold me? If I wanted to, I could kill you all. Now, we're quite prepared on our end. This rope was specially woven with your beloved lapis lazuli and the hides of demonic beasts. Even the great Ishtar wouldn't need a moment to get out of it, and that's plenty of time for my young friend here to end you. Yes, my sight can kill immortals. I am not going to kill you, but I will hurt you very, very badly if you move. I see. It seems you've actually captured me. So what about it? Is there something you want to ask before killing me? We don't want to kill you. Tell us about the Three Goddess Alliance. We don't want to kill you. Who knows if that's true? Well, I have a pretty good idea. It's about the Three Goddess Alliance, right? Our question is simple. Why do the goddesses attack Uruk? What are the true names of the other goddesses? And who summoned you? Could you tell us, please? What's your name? Marsh Kiriraito. I see, Marsh. What about that human over there? Cell, then. Very well, since you were foolish enough to tell me your names, I will answer what I can. To address your first question, the reason why we, the Three Goddess Alliance, attack Uruk, this goes without saying, but we wish to control the world. Well, technically I want to rule humans, and the Goddess of the North wants to rule the world. There's a slight difference. And the Goddess of the South, I'm not sure about her. She's from a different culture, so I don't know what's up with her. In any event, we're in competition with each other to see who can destroy Uruk first and obtain the Holy Grail in King Gilgamesh's keeping. The first goddess to obtain it will control the land. The other two will either leave or remain to serve as subservient deities. That is the goal of the Three Goddess Alliance. Simple, right? Tell us the other goddesses' true names. I cannot tell you that. The Three Goddess Alliance is a pact that prohibits us from attacking each other. This pact is sacred and cannot be violated. Exposing the true names of the other two goddesses would be tantamount to an attack. You and Cell wouldn't expose the secrets of your good friends, would you? The goddess gossiping about someone behind their back would be disgracing herself, you know. I will not divulge the true names of the other two goddesses, even under threat of death, understood? You were acting so selflessly not too long ago. Alright then, let's just move on. Master! Good answer. I love noble humans. And to answer your question about who summoned us, I was summoned by the sacred temple in Uruk, but the goddesses of North and South are different. Those two were drawn here by the Holy Grail. I'm not sure whether that was the Mage King's plan or not. I see, that's about what we thought. So Ishtar was less aggressive than the other two goddesses because of the way she was summoned. But why join the alliance? Isn't it obvious? I have a problem with you humans. I'm going to bring down Uruk in my own way. If the other goddesses want to kill you, then I'll kill you first. Was that everything you wanted to know? Then maybe I ask a question. Cell, you're a Chaldean mage, correct? Chronologically, you're humanity's last master, correct? I won't be the last. That's some big talk, and it's rare to hear. That's good, I like you even more now. Foe, we're in the middle of an important discussion. Please calm down. If you need food, you'll get some later. Oh boy. Doctor, this is bad. Skeletons are appealing all over the city. But really, I'm not picking up anything over here. All I see is a large amount of magical energy. There have been no irregularities. Oh, that's it. No wonder I didn't notice. In the AD era, magical energy reaction this large would be abnormal, but we're in the age of the gods. Some moving corpses won't cause any noticeable differences in our measurements. Something like that wouldn't even be considered unusual. That seems to be the case. This is strange though, the swarm is larger than the entire population of Kutha. It's a retreat. Fortunately, we've recovered the clay tablet we were after. Yes, pull back from Kutha as fast as you're possible. You're going to get eaten up by skeletons at this rate. Roger that, but before that, release Ishtar. Respectfully undo the ropes. Reluctantly. Respectfully. Faster, hurry. Anna and I will focus our attacks to break through. Wait, why did you release me? Because you're not attacking Uruk. I thought we could talk things over. That's impossible. You never wanted to talk, I couldn't. Please hurry. More coming by the second.
一気火星に畳みかける。
Wow! 9 freaking enemies in just the first turn. Okay then. So we need to do this. And then we're kind of screwed on the others.
罠だ。
Should have had a corner attack that one. Oh well. Alright, now corner. I technically need you to attack these two archers, but we're fine for now.
ではその通り。
承知した。
Let's just take out Saber. And almost took out that one archer, damn.
うわ。
Alright, do this.
任せよ。
Don't know why. Other than the fact that we can take out 1.5. Almost half. Fine. Alright. This. This and
行くぞ。
this.
任せよ。
せっ。無駄だ。 うわ。
These enemies seem to be dying at least decently fast.
承知。
任せよ。
Ah, so close. And they will finish them off. Gotta save our noble phantasm, man. Okay.
では任せよ。
よし。
Oh, we gotta save it as best as we can.
罠だ。
Ooh, we were just barely had enough damage for that.
では
行くぞ。
Come on.
罠だ。
Damn it.
うわ。うわ。
I'll do this again so Connor doesn't die.
ではその通り。
行くぞ。あ。
Now we can start actually taking out the freaking saber.
計略だ。
Well, this ain't gonna go well.
任せ。ではその通り。
I mean, sure. No, I ain't doing
あ
that.。
行くよ。
I believe in you, Waver. Come on, take him out.
無駄だ。罠だ。罠だ。
Alright,
簡
good.
単すぎるんだよ。
Now, who are we fighting next? Seeing as how we have all 3 noble phantasms. Fighting, of course, an assassin. Oh, this still ought to be fun.
中だな。他にやることないの？念には念だ。悪く思い。
Okay.
当ててい
Heal.
くぞ。
Yeah, at least you got your defense up, I guess. Let's do this. Unreturning formation. Laos the Saint Claudius, Pasavi Shakti.
勝の幕を
Then
開
I'll
けよ。
switch Karna
これぞ大軍師の究極陣地。
Elizabeth.
我が才を見よ。
Now the Saint Claudius. Of course, these noble phantasms don't really do much damage against them.
絶滅とはこれこの一筋。焼き尽くせ。
I do, however, really need to level up an actual huge damage dealing caster. As much as I love Elizabeth and all, she's not necessarily the best. one for this job, but oh well.
期待に応えるなよ強くふっ
I really hate the NP loss that these things can do. It's extremely freaking annoying.
よし
いっちゃう
罠だ
It's like how it's freaking annoying how long it takes to actually kill one of these. Damn it, stop using bloom, man! Really need to stop that crap.
期待に応え
Alright, Elizabeth, can you get your noble phantasm up?
痛々しく
By how much?
ディナータイムね
Oof. Not that great. Alright. Do this to reduce damage that we
他にやる
take.
ことないの
Nero, do this, seeing as how you're not a caster, to take reduced damage. Just in case, you can also apply guts to yourself. Use Buster, burn all enemies. Alright.
よし
Waver,
あ
it's time for you to
あ
shine.
罠だ計略だ罠だ簡単
And
するん
decent
だよ
amount. 72,000 is still a long time, seeing as how it's also been 15 turns, my god. Alright, do this. Now when her skill field's over with, she can actually use her noble phantasm.
甘く
Enemy might be dead by then, who knows? Oh, you son of a... Fine, be that
途
way.
中だな他にやることないの
真っ赤な
And let's do it. Returning formation pathway, Halloween is it?
期待に応えるわ
This probably isn't gonna kill it, but it'll get it really close, and hopefully Waver can stun it again. Thank you, Waver.
はーいとっておきのスペシャルコラボよバートリハロウィーン LJ ベト
Alright, nice.
物足りん
Good job, everyone. It only took us 17 turns. Oh boy. Hey, at least I can go back to my other Mystic Code now. Albeit it's still really nice being able to use this one again. And it never ends. We have a problem here. Earlier I said the number of enemies exceeded the population of Kutha. Let me rephrase that. This has nothing to do with the population of Kutha. To be precise, these skeletons are all the people who died on this land in the past. I mean, look over there. Even their ancestors are all here. It's no use. They blocked our path. They're weak individually, yes, but there are still just too many of them. Is this when Ishtar actually steps in and helps? I'm sorry. If only I were older, I could blast him away with my noble phantasm. This is when Ishtar helps. Alright. That was... Now you know not to go near Kutha. If you're ever captured in the underworld, you'll find out just how hard it is to come back. Ishtar provided covering fire for us. Now she's flying off to northeast. That was really more like air support than covering fire. Not sure what came over her, but I think we're safe now. Now's our chance to pass through the southern gate. We got the tablet already, so let's get out of here. Thank you, Ishtar. I'll see you again later, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully not as an enemy this time, but hopefully as an ally. Although I've already summoned you, so technically you can be an ally at any point I want. Oh, that was it? Okay. Uruk's northern wall, no battles. Oh boy. Time for more talking. Section 8, Uruk's northern wall. Haha! Stop already, you fools. There's no way I could record a story like that for posterity. So first you swatted her out of the sky, then you tied her up. And then after you released her out of sheer pity, she helped you escape and fled home. Ishtar's actually entertaining this time. I think we'll have to give her respect and credit now. Majesty, I think you're laughing too much. Is Ishtar really an enemy of mankind? Of course she is. She will always be an enemy of mankind, even if by some fraction of a chance she changed. Her existence itself sends the world into chaos. That's just the nature of her divinity. She's the seed of conflict. She incites war, inspires greed, and torments mankind. She's a hopeless idiot, but she's not evil at her core. That's why she is such a nuisance. If she was just completely evil head to toe, I would have no qualms about destroying her. Well, next job, Cell. Do you know of Nippur? The city beyond Uruk's northern wall, yes. Beyond the demonic front. I heard its fortifications rival even Uruk's. That's right. They've been surviving by locking themselves inside their walls while seen under the siege by demonic beasts. Those beasts have a set attack cycle. They are not exactly demons immune to hunger and exhaustion. You've been evacuating the citizens of Nippur little by little and between their attacks. However, their supplies have finally run out. They cannot hold out any longer, therefore we must evacuate any remaining survivors immediately. So this is going to be a large-scale rescue mission, but what do you mean by the beasts have an attacking cycle? In that respect, they're no different from humans. I mean that they don't fight all day and all night. They take Usumgararu. For example, it could take as many as 10 soldiers to bring one down. However, it doesn't have much in the way of stamina. According to legend, it could run thousands of miles in a day. But if you study it, that seems unlikely, as an Usumgararu can only maintain its maximum speed for about a minute. After that, it slows down and must feed. Oh, you're talking about burning calories. There's also muscle fiber and blood vessels and endurance. It's the same with cheetahs, the fastest animal. They can get up to speeds of 80 kilometers per hour in a space of about 2 seconds. But it turns out that kind of high performance can be dangerous. Maintaining that speed for about more than 10 seconds could burn up their brains. That's why cheetahs always chase their prey for under 10 seconds and burn incredible amounts of calories doing it. If it can take down its prey, the cheetah wins, but if the prey can evade the cheetah for more than 10 seconds, the prey wins. Not bad, you catch on quick. Precisely, a demonic beast is not that much different from any other creature. On the other hand, a Mushushu doesn't have much combat power, but has incredible endurance. It can be active for a whole day without feeding. So you see, demonic beasts all have special traits. Usually they never fight alongside each other. However, there's probably someone commanding them all. The commander brings them together and they come to attack once every 7 days. It may not be on the dot, but we estimate the timing and send our strongest against them. That was all thanks to Tomoe's work too. She may have been mixed blood, but she was a fine warrior. Tomoe goes in. Oh yeah, I believe she's also someone else we can summon soon. Can't wait for that. Yeah, so defeating Gutabliru was big. If she hadn't been there, the front would have collapsed long ago. So this time it's our job to play that role, am I right? Right, the other day Yoshiwakamoto and Benkei fought against demonic beast attacks. There will be no attacks for another 6 days. During this time, lead the people of Nippur to the northern wall. If you manage this, I shall take back what I said about you being unnecessary. As a protector of the foundation of humanity, you may become my proxy. Think Gilgamesh is finally going to accept us. Wait, Chidori, you're crying. Why? Oh, no, that is not true. As Cell's caretaker, I just was reminiscing about all the struggles we've endured up until now. It means you guys are finally at the starting point. Well, it actually went rather quickly considering how things usually go with the king. Anyway, what are you going to do with the Tablet of Destinies? I thought deciphering it was also an important task. No, I won't read it. Cell is the one who obtained it. Cell should read it. Me? You do not need to. Just lay your hands on its surface and say this. Ernanam, Duram Ki. Gir Edin. It means there was a city, there was a city. The meeting place of heaven and earth. Oh, come on. Blank empty fields. Damn it, I really want to know what it says. Ernanam. Is he just kidding? That king's evil deeds, that king's cruelty. That demon who stood by and smiled as the world's tragedies unfolded before him. I cannot let this stand, I cannot forgive him. So I leave this in hope that these words will be passed on. In every age, in every land, the history of mankind has been one of tragedy. Those who kill their children, those who killed by their children, those who know no affection, those who abandon all affection, those who grieve at betrayal, those who live for betrayal, those who know no family, those who abandon their families, those who lose wealth, those who die for wealth, those who know no love, those who scorn all love, those who desire success, those who loathe success, those who defend religion, those who despise religion. They love their kin, detest outsiders, gain wisdom, spread ignorance, hold grudges, misunderstand, love discrimination, praise persecution, and pity compassion. What hideous, pitiable creatures they are. However, when they are mere commoners, they may be forgiven. Humans are imperfect, they endure their pain and loss and live with their contradictions. But what of an almighty king? A king with the power and means to set matters right. Then it's a different matter entirely. He had eyes to see into the past and the future, to see all the world's struggles and sorrows. And he stood by, he laughed. Ignorance might have excused him, but even enlightened, he only laughed. Even knowing this, you feel nothing. You will do nothing to stop it all. And in answer, the king said only this. Not particularly. This man, this king, can never be forgiven, so say we all. Here we inscribe our rage. Here future generations may read of our fury and follow in our footsteps. Construct a temple, build a band of light. You will need every resource to destroy him. You will need all of time to forget his indifference. Find the path to the final singularity. That is where the throne of the King of Mages resides. The name of that plane is Solomon. The end of the very end, the altar of spinning time. The hope at the very beginning of the end. Wow. They just straight up brought up Solomon, the name whose should not be said at all. Speaking of which, I need to get cracking and go through this even faster. Mainly because, again, I'm hoping that they actually be kind and actually give us the 30 Saint Quartz before Solomon's released. That way I can at least add 30 more Saint Quartz to my repertoire of Saint Quartz that I can fire at the banners and not get a servant I want. Master, are you alright? You look pale. I feel like I was having a terrible nightmare. I see from the look on your face that you haven't received a definite answer. However, that fate is now sealed. This clay tablet is the inscription of what I unknowingly saw when I returned from the abyss. It's one of the few clues to finding the self-proclaimed King of Mages, the man who incinerated humanity. Eventually there will be a time when you will come to understand what you had a glimpse of just now. Until then, keep it in the back of your mind. Eventually you'll be forced to face it. Oh, you mean like very soon? Possibly a month, maybe a little bit less. All depending on how they decide to bring it out. Northern Wall. Okay. So, just riders, huh? I am completely fine with that. Hero? Switch out with Skarsaha. And Karna switch out with... where is she? Jack. And just in case, as a buffer, we will also bring Shiki. Let's do this thing. Wow, look at this, Senpai. It's every bit as bustling as Uruk. It's a fortress, but there are lots of people and besides soldiers working. Of course there are. They kept up defenses of this scale for 6 months. You need a city to maintain something like this. Oh, but be careful. The walls repelled the demonic beast, but... Alert, alert! Breach at G17. All nearby citizens evacuate. Lion squad, roll out. As you can see, demonic beasts with strong legs will run up the walls on their own. Don't worry, there's no need to hold back. So, weren't you bored on the way here? Let's start off strong by showing these guys what we can do. Damn straight.
私とてシャレはわかる。華麗に踊ってみせろよ。
つまんない連中だな。他にやることない
We
の？
literally only have 3 enemies
他にやることないの？
for one turn. I mean, I'm completely fine with
たま
that.
には上手
You know, not to mention the fact that kind of forgot to put my other one back on, so here's a level 10 damage increase. Okay, you can attack her,
さて。
and that's about it. Alright. Gaybulg
ちょっ
Alternative.
ぴり
Maria
本
Saripa.
気だ切るの。
Trick or treat.
影の
Let's
国
see
へ
what
連れ
my
て行こう。
combat suit can do for
ゲイボルク
got to have damage. Hell yeah, baby! Alright, Jack will finish this one off, and then because it's a noble phantasm, the quick card will finish the other one off, and we'll do it in exactly one turn. I love this. Bye, fools!
もう終わりなのか。
57 crit stars we ended with. Not bad at all.
骨のない。
Okay, there was nothing for me to do. Everyone, welcome to the Northern Wall. I've been waiting for you as well. I helped a little in secret, but I'll beg for your pardon for that. I finally caught up to you, Lord Wakamoto. Please stop jumping off the walls. If you dive into a horde of demonic beasts on your own, even you may find yourself in a bit of trouble. Hello, everyone. Oh, Lord Cell, glad to see you arrived safely. Marsh, Merlin, and Anna are all here too. Yes. With this group, tomorrow's operation should go off without a hitch. Let's all head inside for now. There's a lot to talk about, but I'll brief you on the situation first. Okay. This is the Dingira artillery platform, the core of our anti-demonic beast defenses along the fortress walls. It has the same name as the clay tablet King Gilgamesh owns. Is this another of his treasures? Yes, King Gilgamesh owns many weapons of great power. This is the largest ballista that allows us to manually launch them. This elaborate lazuli embedded in the base. When the soldiers shatter it with a hammer, the stored magical energy is released and it fires the treasure at the target. An Uruk style, or maybe I should say King Gilgamesh style ballista. The normal King of Heroes would never allow his soldiers to use his treasures as disposables. That's right, they're very valuable, so he'd only use them against the powerful masses of foes. It can't be aimed very accurately, so it's mostly used to scare the enemy. We're very lucky if it hits anything. Dingira means defied. I'll just say that. It's a murder. Anything can be elevated to godhood by great deeds. A god recognized not by other gods, but by man. In other words, a faith by humanity for humanity. The king naming these tools Dingira shows his intention to have Uruk protected only by humans. Oh, I didn't know that. I see, a victory won solely by human hands. It's true that it's wrong to beg the gods for help when you're in danger. The only god who will answer to that plea is the god of death. That's right, the only gods helping out the winning side. If a side looks at all like they're going to lose, they won't even come near. So what's the plan to liberate the city of Nippur? What does Cell have to do? Well, it's difficult to say this, but the situation has changed a little. Every night we've led the people of Nippur to the northern wall under the cover of darkness. But last night the mounted movement of the demonic beasts horde changed. They're now patrolling the outskirts from Nippur. The new commander has most likely appeared to replace Gurta Tablilu. Gurta, the demonic beast commander who was defeated before we arrived here, right? Does that mean they're aware of our plan? We should assume so. That makes opening the Nippur gate dangerous on its own, but the people in Nippur are already starting to start. We can't delay the rescue mission any longer, so we're going with a diversionary tactic. Lord Wakamoto and Lord Benkei's unit will head towards Nippur from the east. Naturally, the monk beasts will attack them. When they do, Lord Cell, Lady Marsh, Lord Merlin, and Lady Anna will enter Nippur from the west. Open the gate and lead the survivors to our northern wall. Want to be hard on Wakamoto's group? Roger that. I don't know about getting picked for this, but given the circumstances, I suppose it makes sense. We'll go tomorrow when the sun is a seventh of the way up in the sky. Do as you like until then. Do you have a map any pen? Well, I do. I have been carrying this notebook as a substitute for recording the temples I had visited. Haha, would you like to read it to Lady Anna? After all, I have quite the list of achievements as an instructor. No thank you, I'll get one from the soldiers. Smart Anna, let me see it later. Shall we go together? No thank you, Cell. Please rest. Come on. Damn it. I do gotta say though, I enjoy the fact that that was an extremely fast fight, and damn it, I've gotta read 9 million more text. I mean, I'm fine with it. Oh well. This will be the last one that we do though. Everybody's getting some sleep before tomorrow's fight. Morale is good and we have enough combat strength, but... oh boy, and if the one general that replaced it, it might actually be the one that looks like Medusa. That ought to be fun. But... something doesn't seem right. My intuition is never wrong at times like this. Somebody might be saying goodbye tomorrow. No, one, no, maybe two. Oh, come on, don't say that, man. It's probably gonna be Ushiwakamoto and Benkei, isn't it? If our people start dying off now, it'll be complicate matters in the future. I'd like to avoid that, but... that's right, Sparrow, smack him. Ow, that's rude to smack people for no reason, Kath Perug. What, if I have time to walk, I should sleep. None of the women here at the northern wall are my type. How rude, I'm working whether I look like it or not, see? See, these flowers are just planted here. They'll take root in the wall and should reinforce it a bit. I'm a helper. Oh, not bad. For a little like you, Merlin, is that what you just said? You've gained a nasty mouth since the last time I saw you. And what was the point of me letting you out of that tower? You have a nasty mouth, but you've gotten clever. That makes you even harder to deal with. Is that you, Anna? What are you doing at this corner of the wall? Nothing, I'm just getting some night air. Well, you certainly don't look convincing with that furrowed brow. But it's a smart idea not to head into the Cedar Forest alone. There's no way to clear that temple right now. Now, do you believe what I told you about the fastest way to improve the situation being one step at a time? I don't believe you at all, but the reason I'm still here is... Is it too late to tell them what's going on? Maybe if I do, they'll at least... Oh, are you sure? I think that might freak out even Cell. Nothing would freak me out. You think so, but even so... It's not good at all. Your distrust of humans is starting to waver and your hopes for them are coming back. Emotions are, in general, things to be discarded, but if you are able to reclaim them, it'd be a waste to not cherish them. You're keeping your distance from humans not because you don't like them, but because they scare you. You're afraid they'll find out who you really are. You're afraid they'll hate you. That's an emotion hard to come by. You could call it the conscience of the divine being you truly are. That conscience, or its lack, is the greatest difference between you and her. To toss it aside would be a waste on her. So you're telling me to keep quiet and hide it? Yes, that's the smartest thing to do. What's wrong with a non-human hiding her in humanity? I mean, I say that, but I'm no different. To tell the truth, I don't have a heart like a human. Because I have no emotions, I feed off of people's dreams and harvest the subtleties of their hearts from them. The only reason I can keep on being a nice bro next door is because I'm expending the emotions I've gathered up to this point as fuel. It's difficult for beings such as us to think and live like humans. The fake Enkidu was correct. Fairies, gods, and creatures of that sort are inhuman. But there's no rule that what's inhuman must necessarily be an enemy of mankind, right? You're allowed to side with them because it's fun. Whether they love you or if you can love them is a different matter. You love mankind, Merlin? Of course not. I'm inhuman. A half-breed sired by an incubus. I've done all kinds of awful things in the name of helping human society. I love the patterns mankind weaves. I've never really liked individual humans themselves. And trying to justify it all to myself only tore me apart. It's what resulted in me locking myself in my tower, but that's a different story. Who cares if you hide who you are until the end? It's not going to hurt anyone. Cell won't care that you hid something. Doesn't care now, right? Cell is happier being with you now than she would be if she found out about your secrets. Yes, and that annoys me. It's humiliating having you tell me this, Merlin. It's the biggest shame of my life. In the end, I will kill you. I'll take that as a compliment. Even if you did reveal your true name, it would only tell them who the enemy is. It wouldn't help them fight. Your existence would be the vital point that the gods of demonic beasts didn't expect. But there's a time for you to throw away everything. It's going to be only in a single instant. Watch for that instant as you fight. Of course, amid all this foreshadowing, it's worth mentioning that I don't want that kind of ending at all, because that would be boring. Sad puddings aren't my style. I prefer to deceive, disparage in the enemy, and emerge as the victor unharmed. That's the most beautiful pattern humans can create. Why don't we take a lesson from it, Donna? Disgusting. You only say what's most convenient for you. But I guess I don't mind putting in some effort to make that outcome a reality. Oh boy. I really want her to say it. I won't think any less of her. Albeit I already know her true name. But my persona in this game doesn't know. The mother of demonic beasts. Oh, crap. It's time for the 2 million health boss fight again. Except this time, it's gonna be the mother of the demonic beasts. Oh, I do not look forward to that at all. Well, in that case, I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next one where we will be fighting the mother of demonic beasts. And I hopefully don't cry. I mean, everyone kept saying that Camelot was really hard. Albeit it was extremely hard JP and slightly easier than NA, I've heard. But things could still potentially be harder here. Yeah, so until then, see you guys later for that possibly terrible fight.